Have you ever looked at a massive stone monument and felt it wasn't shaped by nature, but by an ancient, forgotten hand? All around the globe, giant boulders balance on impossible edges and landscapes rise in shapes so perfect they look engineered. While wind and water sculpted some over millions of years, others were carved by lost civilizations with methods that baffle modern science. From rocks hanging over deep abysses to massive pillars cut straight out of mountains, these structures blur the line between geology and mystery. Welcome to the world's most bizarre rock formations, places where Earth feels less like a planet and more like an unsolved puzzle. Kjeragbolten, Norway. Wedged tightly between two sheer mountain walls, Kjeragbolten hangs in mid-air like a terrifying illusion of nature. Measuring only about 177 cubic feet, this boulder hovers directly above a massive 3,228-foot drop, where a single slip means falling into the abyss. To preserve its raw, wild essence, there are no safety nets, leaving every brave traveler to hold their life in their own hands. Amazingly, despite thousands of tourists stepping onto it to pose or even do stunts, no one has ever fallen from its surface. People willingly wait 2 to 3 hours on a freezing, narrow ridge just for a single moment on this solitary stone. When sunlight pierces the dark gap, the rock glows like a cosmic launch pad, turning sheer terror into unforgettable beauty. Sigiriya, Sri Lanka. Rising abruptly from the flat jungle like a massive red meteor, this ancient fortress is the hardened lava plug of an extinct volcano. At the base, ancient fountains driven purely by natural water pressure still shoot water into the air during heavy rains, even after 1,500 years. Midway up the cliff, 2 colossal lion paws carved from brick guard the entrance, making human visitors look like tiny ants below them. Reaching the top requires climbing over 1,200 steep steps while battling the intense tropical sun and howling high-altitude winds. But once you reach the summit, the breathtaking 360-degree view makes it obvious why an ancient king chose this place to rule. Yet behind this royal splendor lies a dark history. The fortress was built out of pure paranoia by a king who murdered his own father for power. Fairy chimneys, Tuakar. From a distance, these tall stone towers resemble chimneys rising from the earth, once believed by locals to be the homes of underground fairies. This otherworldly landscape was actually formed by violent volcanic eruptions that occurred millions of years ago. Over millennia, wind and water eroded the soft volcanic ash faster than the hard stone caps, leaving structures up to 131 feet high. What makes this valley unique is that ancient civilizations carved directly into the soft stone, creating hidden homes and entire subterranean cities. Depending on the shifting sunlight and minerals, these chimneys transform from ivory white to warm orange tones throughout the day. Watching hundreds of colorful hot air balloons drift over this stone forest at dawn is now one of the world's most iconic views. Hvitserkur, Iceland. Rising from the icy waters of northern Iceland, Hvitserkur resembles a colossal prehistoric beast bending down to drink from the sea. Its name translates to white shirt, earned because thousands of nesting seabirds leave white streaks across the dark basalt stone. Standing 49 feet tall, its shape shifts with your angle, appearing as a rhino, a dragon, or a mythical monster. Over centuries, crashing Atlantic waves carved two large holes into its base, creating the illusion of thin legs. Because these rocky legs were eroding fast, locals reinforced them with concrete to save the structure from collapsing into the ocean. Surrounded by black sands and local legends of a troll turned to stone, it stands as a hauntingly beautiful monument. Balanced rock. Utah, United States. Seemingly defying physics, balanced rock looks like a giant stone performing a high wire act on a narrow pedestal in the Utah desert. The structure is jaw-dropping, standing 128 feet tall with the upper rock alone weighing an estimated 3,600 tons. The secret to this impossible balance is geological contrast, a hard sandstone block sitting atop a much softer layer of mudstone. Over millions of years, wind and weather eroded the softer base much faster, carving out a fragile, thin bottleneck support. At sunset, the entire monolith blazes into a fiery orange-red, casting a striking silhouette across the desert floor. It stands as a temporary masterpiece, capturing a single frozen frame in an endless cycle of natural erosion. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Stretching along the Irish coast, this geometric stone grid looks like a futuristic creation from an advanced civilization rather than nature. This masterpiece consists of 40,000 interlocking hexagonal basalt pillars of varying heights, plunging deep down to the ocean floor. Scientifically, it formed 60 million years ago when cooling volcanic lava rapidly shrank upon hitting the cold sea, cracking into perfect shapes. However, ancient legends claim that a giant warrior meticulously laid these stones to build a bridge to face his rival. When fierce waves crash into the narrow gaps, trapped air escapes with a haunting whistle, sounding like a subterranean pipe organ. Under the setting sun, the stones glow with vivid colors, making the landscape look as if ancient lava is coming alive once more. Al-Nasla Rock Formation, Saudi Arabia. Out in the Saudi Arabian desert, a massive sandstone block is split down the middle by a crack so precise it looks like an alien laser cut it. Standing 30 feet high, the formation creates a paradox as thousands of tons balance on two tiny natural pedestals. In reality, a shifting fault line originally tore the stone open, and relentless sandstorms polished the inner faces over millennia. Adding to its wonder, the outer surface features a 4,000-year-old rock mural with sharp carvings of ancient horses and humans. This surreal beauty is so intense that local legends claim it was sliced by supernatural forces. Golden Rock, Myanmar. Perched precariously on a cliff edge over 3,600 feet high, the Golden Rock looks as if it is completely defying gravity. Standing 25 feet tall and weighing nearly 674 tons, this massive boulder balances on a tiny point, looking like a slight push would send it plunging. Legend says that a small 24-foot pagoda built on top holds a single hair of the Buddha, providing the divine power that keeps it stable. For For centuries, male devotees have pressed thousands of 24-karat gold leaves onto the stone, turning it into a glowing monument amid the mountain mist. This gold layer reflects the changing sky, shining bright at midday, turning deep crimson at dusk, and looking deeply mystical under night candles. Which of these mysterious stone structures blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you loved this epic journey, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next adventure. Stay curious.